Good evening, good morning, good day sa lahat ng mga subscribers natin sa ating vlog dito sa ating channel. So today's video ay mag-screen tayo ng stocks again using Kalma's strategy. So ano pang inaantay natin? Ilagay na natin ang ating pinakamalupit na trading system na ginagamit or ang trading setup natin ginagamit, ang Kalma strategy, at ito ay isang weekly time frame. So ayan na. So in this setup, kailangan nating screen lang ang stocks. Let's say from the highest volume the previous trading day. At let's sort out the stocks na may pinakamalaking volume, and then let's begin doon sa mga stocks na yon na may malaking volume kagaya nito. Ang nangunguna ay ang ICT. Alright? Ito yung nangungunang stocks. All the way down to, let's say, mga 10 million lang na volume ang ating screen or ang ating iti-trade kapag pasok ito sa ating parameters. So before that, let us review kung ano yung parameters ng Kalma strategy bago natin mailagay sa ating watchlist ang isang stock. So, let's talk about the buy signal nitong strategy na to. So, of course, kaya na sinasabi ko, we have to trade only one of the biggest things or parameters that we are going to consider before natin i-trade ang isang stocks, before natin ilagay sa ating watchlist is yung kanyang volume. That's why we are sorting it out, all the stocks by volume. So, may pinakamalaking volume na sa taas at dyan tayo mag-umpisa. That's one. Second is kapag ang kanyang CCI line is about to cross dito sa 100 level ng CCI line. So, that's the second parameter na hinahanap natin. Dapat paangat na siya trying to break the 100 level. Ito yung 100 level, itong area na to, at dito sa baba ay negative 100 naman. So what we are looking for is a stock na merong CCI line na magbe-break out na dito sa positive 100 level ng kanyang ng ating CCI indicator. Okay? And then the second or the third parameter na hinahanap natin is yung price. Is dapat nagti-trade above the ALMA line. Okay, kagaya nito. It is trading above the ALMA line. Okay? So after that, pagpasok na sa tatlong parameters na yon, we have to consider also yung kanyang risk. Gano'n na ba kataas ang lipad ng stock na yan? Pwede pa ba nating i-trade? Pwede pa ba nating habulin? So we have to measure. So kung ano yung kanyang closing price ay sukatin natin hanggang sa kung saan nag-break yung price above ALMA line. Okay? So in this case, mga dito, di ba? Dito siya nag-break. So this one is having around 7 percent na risk from that time na nag-break yung price above ALMA line. Okay, and then dito naman sa kanyang CCI line ay nag-break na nga rin ito. So for me, the ideal entry, if you try to anticipate na mag-cross ito, I believe dito mo dapat siya tin-trade. So diyan sa candle na yan. So last 3 candles, yan yung closing price, dito dapat ang entry. Dahil kung ibaba natin diyan sa candle na yan, sa closing price, ay meron tayong risk na around 4%. So I used to trade between risk from let's say 1% to maximum of 5% and ideally between 1 to 3%. Yan yung pinakamandang risk na pwede kong itolerate. Alright, so based on those parameters, let's examine, let us check, let us screen the stocks that we are having right now, sorted out from the highest volume all the way down to at least mga 10 million. Doon lang natin i-stop yung ating pag-screen. Okay, so let's begin with ICT all the way down to SM and looking and remembering those 5 parameters or 6 parameters that we have to include a particular stock into our watch lists. Okay? So, ito yung boring part na we have to just simply scroll and look at those things na hinahanap natin sa isang stock. Okay? So, this one is MPH. Ay tiningnan ko na ito kanina and I like this stock dahil nag-consolidate na siya somewhere here. And then, yung kanyang CCI ay I'm anticipating na this time ma-break niya itong CCI line. First attempt dito, second attempt hindi niya na-break. Baka this time ma-break na ito. And the price also is now trading above the ALMA line. Alright, so let's proceed. Ilagay lang natin ito sa ating watch list. So nilagay ko na yan dyan. Okay, so SMPH. And proceed until makarating tayo sa 10 million na stocks, then mag-stop na tayo doon pag below 10 million na yung volume. So iwasan na natin yan. So ito din, tinignan ko na rin kanina. So maganda rin tong stock na to. I'm anticipating na magtuloy-tuloy itong CCI niya. And then dito. Okay. So nasa ano na tayo? Nasa 79 million na volume. Sitel, let's proceed. Ito rin, pero mukhang pababa na siya. Ito rin sana, kaso malayo pa yung CCI. So I doubt kung mag-break yan this week. It depends. Pero hinahanap natin yung medyo, ano ba, yung organic, yung galaw niya pataas, hindi yung pabigla. So, skip lang tayo ganyan until makarating tayo sa boundary natin. So, meron na tayong dalawang nakita. So, for me, 2 hanggang 4 na stocks to monitor sa watchlist is good. More than that, hindi ko na kayang i-monitor yun. So, ganun lang ako ka conservative pagdating sa stock speaking, no? So, hanggang 2-4, goods na tayo dyan. Okay, malapit na tayo mag 10 million. So, dalawa pa lang yung ating nakita dito sa pangalawang pag-review ko nitong stocks natin. Ito rin, isa sa mga tinignan ko kanina at nagustuhan ko rin to. CCI niya, nag-break na rin. Price is above the Alma line. Yung volume maganda. At merong around 4% na risk. Actually, more than. Pero I'm targeting na makapag-enter just in case na bumalik yung price somewhere sa at least 5% na risk, provided that the price still trading above Alma line. Okay? So, Synergy is 11 million, no? So, 10 million yung top. Ito na yung last na stock. So, the rest is below 9 million na. So, we try to avoid that one. So, let's look at the watch list, no? Kung how many stocks we are having. So far, I have 4 here. 3 yung above 10 million. At meron ako isang 5 million. Nagustuhan ko lang kasi itong si Mac, no? Pero below 5 million. So, usually above 1 million yung hinahanap ko. But this time, dahil mahirap yung market natin ngayon, so I tried to trade lang yung above 10 million yung volume, no? Para siguradong hindi tayo maipit in case na the trade goes out. So, we have to exit, no? No questions asked. Alright, so yan yung 3 or 4 na stocks na nasa watchlist na babantayan natin next week or tomorrow, starting tomorrow Monday hanggang Friday. Okay, so we have SMPH, we have TEL, we have SGP and MAC. So ito, anticipation natin na mag-cross para ma-fulfill yung 5-6 parameters na magsasabi na pwede na tayong bumili ng shares end of the trading day. Okay, so ganito rin, ito rin. So some of the parameters ay nandyan na talaga, nag-cross na. So naghahanap lang tayo ng entry next week. Sana hindi siya pangit yung last candle niya, no? So it's a candle that it's a weak candle actually, no? Red pa siya. So let us see yung TEL kung ano mangyayari next this coming week. And then ito rin, no? SGP. So nag-cross na rin. So just looking at retracement ng price within the risk na hinahanap natin. Huwag naman above para hindi masyadong malaki yung mailugi natin dahil ang sell signal natin is when the price breaks naman below the Alma line. Okay, si Mac naman is anticipated natin na mag-cross, no? Mas maganda yung ano niya, yung kanyang ano rito, consolidation. So sana may breakout ito next week. So tingnan mo yung consolidation na guys, maganda. So kaya pinili ko tong stocks na to. I mean yung stock na to, Macro Asia, kahit meron lang siyang 5 million 0.3, no, na volume. All right, thank you so much for watching our stocks trading for this week. Hopefully may matrade tayo next week.